The weather has changed and it's time to separate the boys from men. This video is for all of us mature men who want to smell great during the cooler weather months. I have 10 fragrances here that will help you do just that right after this. Hey, what's going on out there in YouTube land? What is happening, good people? You are now tuned in to another dope video here at No BS Allowed TV, the place where we discuss truth, life, love, and all dope things in between. I am your host, that guy, King P, aka Big Game James, aka Pastor Offering, aka The Ice Nine, aka The Reason Why You Are Here, otherwise known as the undisputed heavyweight champion of common sense. If you are new here, come on in, relax, kick your shoes off. You're going to love it here. I promise you. And to my returning subscribers, as always, salute. Now, you know how we do it, so let's get right into it. As the title states, this video is about 10 cooler weather fragrances that are for the grown-ups. This is for the grown men. All right. Now, also, these fragrances are clones, dupes, if you will, of designer fragrances, niche fragrances. And let's just face it, times are hard out there, and most people don't want to spend a whole lot of money to smell good. And the great thing is, in the year 2024, you don't have to. That's something that I try to preach to you guys. You don't have to smell a lot you don't have to spend a lot in order to get a lot. These are all high quality fragrances, and in most cases, they are just as good or outshining the OGs. Now, again, I said I have 10, but we're going to start off with an honorable mention. Now, from the house of Alexandria Fragrances, this is Forbidden Plum, which is a dupe of Tom Ford's Plum Japonais. Now, Plum Japonais is categorized as a women's fragrance. However, men can pull this off. Hey, I wear it. Well, I don't have the OG, but I do have this. And this is an older bottle, as you can see. My juice has been sitting for a while. So yeah, this is strong, or as they say in the South, strong. All right. You have woods, you have cinnamon, you have saffron, you have Japanese plum, you have plum blossom, you have cypress, and you have some agarwood, which is oud. All right. And this is amazing. And I wouldn't regulate this to just nighttime wear. You can pull this off in the day. You can pull this off formally. You can pull this off casually. So check this out if you haven't already. And make sure that you let your bottle sit for a minute and then watch the magic happen. Again, from the house of Alexandria Fragrances, Forbidden Plum. Now, this next one is a clone of a Clive Christensen fragrance. I did a video short on it recently. Check that out if you haven't already. But this, you can consider this your freshie, if you will. But not your typical blue fragrance or anything like that. Again, we're talking about maturity here, with no F-boy energy allowed. We're not talking about your typical shower gel type of scent. And we're not veering over into the Aventus clone territory either. What I'm talking about is from the house of Latafa, Amir. This is a bit fresh. There's clary sage, there's woods, there's citrus. However, this is for the dignified, refined man. Um, you put this on, you're going to turn heads. This is a clone of Clive Christian's Town and Country. Uh, this is something that will have you smelling like a dignitary, if you will. Very important, very wealthy. You smell like money rocking this, and you should definitely see the presentation on this fragrance. And it's Latafa, so it's affordable. What do you have to lose? I will be including links to all these fragrances, so don't worry. But this is something you need in your rotation. From the House of Latafa, Amir. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of a 2-for-1 here, because these two fragrances are clones of fragrances that, as I understand it, we cannot get here in the States. Um, these are YSL clone private line clones, and the first one is from Fragrance World. This is their clone of Tuxedo Suits. This right here is amazing. Um, you have the woods, you have the honey, have all the amazingness that goes into this. Again, I did a short video on this. Go check it out. Whether you dress up, this I believe definitely this works better when you got your three-piece suit on and your glass house shoes, and you're ready to make a statement. This is that fragrance. If you go into like a winter wedding or a Christmas party or something like that, some holiday party or whatever, and you have to dress up, definitely grab this. Um, I've not smelled the original Tuxedo. I don't really have to. I have this. This works. I know that there's other clones, other Tuxedo clones out there, but again, this works for me. Grab this if you haven't already. The second one, I just recently received this. This is from Paris Corner. This is their dupe of YSL Baby Cat. This is Riik. I hope I spelled that. I hope I pronounced that correctly. If not, don't hold it against me. This is very masculine. Leather, woods, spicy. But this is attention grabbing and it is great. Can't say enough about this. This is definitely another head turner. This is not for the young boys. This is definitely for the 35 and up crowd, the gray heads, the old heads. You put your sweater on and your nice slacks and your slip and slides, and you're ready to go out to the cigar bar. You got your nice brim on. Put this on, man. Telling you, this is going to turn heads. This is going to get you that attention that you see. It is wonderful, and it's affordable. So, what do you got to lose? Again, from the house of Paris Corner, Riik. Now, this is another popular clone that has been making waves since its release, from the house of Maison Alhamra, aka Latafa. This is Tabac. This is their clone of Dior's Tabacular, and this is spectacular. Um, Please excuse my top. When I got this, top was messed up, whatever. But hey, we're not worried about the top. We're worried about the juice. And what you get with this is you get the honey, you get the woods, you get all the greatness that this fragrance, and the plum. Don't forget about the plum. all of that greatness in this fragrance. And again, this is some other level stuff, and it's affordable. I mean, it's amazing the quality that we're able to get now uh, from these Middle Eastern houses for such a good price. This is definitely anytime, any place. Um, it performs well. Even though we don't discuss performance on this channel, I must say that it does perform well. Um, again, I don't own Tobacco. I don't need to. As long as this is on the market, I'm good with this, and you will be too. Trust me. All right, now this is another one that I did a video on, uh, and this is a clone of an MFK fragrance. Um, and this particular MFK fragrance is rumored to be the late great Kevin Samuel's favorite fragrance. What is that, you ask? That would be Oud Mood. And this is Fragrance World's version of that. This is Barchet Satin Oud. This I would have to say, and I know that there's other clones out there and everyone has their favorite, what have you. I'm just here to say that this works for me. I have a decant of the OG and I can't tell the difference between this one or that one. And got the rolls, you got the woods. This is great. This is great. I can't say enough about this. The price, and for the price point, man, you can't beat it. So these cooler months, cooler weather months, gentlemen, you need this in your rotation. If you don't get this, then get one of the other clones out there. Or hey, if you want to spend all that money on the OG, be my guest. Regardless, the rolls, the woods, the vanilla, this is just greatness. Again, from Fragrance World, Barchet Satin Oud. All right. Now, another one from Fragrance World. All right. This is their version of a discontinued fragrance. Um, and it's great that they did that because to be honest, this smells exactly like the OG. That's not hype. That's none of that. You'll understand in a minute. This is Starman Nebula, which is a clone of Mugler's Pure Malt, coffee, vanilla, woods, greatness. It's a shame that the OG was taken off the market, but Fragrance World stepped in with this, and all is right with the world. And you can get this for you. I've seen this as low as $13. I've seen it no more than $25. So you're getting a discontinued gem for under $30. You cannot beat that. Again, I will be leaving links to all of these, so don't worry. But this is amazing. The coffee, the vanilla, all of that. All of the things that you know and love about Pure Malt right here. As I understand it, they have changed the bottle, but hey, it doesn't matter about the bottle. It's all about the juice, and this juice in cooler weather, cold weather, amazing, simply amazing. All right. Now, got another one from the House of Latafa, excuse me. We have Oud Mood. Yeah, Oud Mood. Now, as I understand it, do not quote me on this. This is a dupe of replicas by the fireplace. I could be wrong about that. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments. However, the oud in this is not medicinal. It's not skanky. It's it's not unpleasant or anything like that. This is amazing stuff for the price point. Under 20 bucks, you can't go wrong with this. You cannot. This is definitely something that will take you, will do well for you in the cooler weather. Yeah, it's spectacular, man. I can't say, say enough about it. Um, it's supposed to be for men and women. However, I would definitely say that this is masculine. I would definitely say that this is masculine. There's rose, there's saffron, um, there's caramel, there's some patchouli, and I'm not the biggest fan of patchouli. I'm not going to hold you. I don't necessarily dig patchouli, but it's well blended in here. And there's amber, there's incense, and there's musk. So that gives it a little bit of freshness. Overall, man, this is spectacular, and you gotta have it. All right. Again, from the House of Latafa, Oud Mood. All right. Now, this is another one from Latafa, and this is a clone of an Initio fragrance. And again, there's been lots of clones out there of Initio fragrances, but hey, Latafa is doing their thing. Can't go wrong with it. This particular one is Badi Al Oud, Oud for Glory. This right here is spectacular. Can't say enough about it. This is, it says it's supposed to be for men and women, but again, this is very masculine. This is warm, this is spicy, it's oody, but not the medicinal, not the skanky type of oud or anything like that. It's leathery. Um, you could say it's a bit earthy if you want to say that. But there's saffron, there's nutmeg, there's that patchouli, there's lavender, of course there's oud, and there's musk. So there's an element of freshness there, but all in all, this is just spectacular stuff, man. And for the price point, you can't beat it. I will say this is powerful. So if you do wear this to work or whatnot, go easy on the sprays. But hey, you're going to do what you want to do. I'm just giving you the information. But all in all, this is a great one to have for the fall and winter months. You won't regret it. All right. Now, another clone, another Initio clone from Latafa. This is and I have done a video on this one. So you may want to check it out. In fact, you should check it out. That being said, this is a clone of Initio Side Effect. This is French Avenues. This is French Avenues After Effect. After Effect is a one-to-one clone of Side Effect. No way around it. No way around it. Hey, there's other clones of this out there. But for me, this works. This works. And yet another one that's geared towards men and women. But fellas, you gotta have this one. All right, you gotta have this one. It's tobacco. This is rum. So it's boozy. There's cinnamon. Again, there's saffron. There's some sandalwood in here. Um, it comes off as on certain skin types. It can come off as like body odor. So if you happen to have one of those one of those one of those skin types, um, you may not dig this, but for all the rest of us out there, this right here, spectacular stuff, and it's affordable. So um, I bought mine. I bought mine for $60. The price has gone down considerably. Um, so yeah, when you see this, grab it. Um, you will not be sorry. And again, French Avenue, uh, which is Paris Corner, um, which is Fragrance World. Yeah, I said Latafa, excuse me, but it's Fragrance World, Paris Corner, After Effects. Last but not least, this one is an acquired taste because this one um, this one is a clone of a Dolce and Gabbana fragrance. Um, and as I understand it, it is, as I understand it, it's discontinued. Don't quote me on that again. Um, I don't know everything. I know enough to be dangerous. But yeah, I understand that it is a clone of a discontinued fragrance. If it's not discontinued, please please let me know. All right. Um, but this is a clone of Dolce and Gabbana's The One. Um, the what is it? The night version. Matter of fact, let me consult my handy dandy fragrance finder. Give me one moment because I want to be right about this. But this is from Latafa. This is from Latafa. Um, give me one moment here. Mm, yeah, it. All right, Latafa Moonlit Night. Okay, just one moment. But yeah, again, these these fragrances are these fragrances are are great. Um, this is Fragrance World. Excuse me, Fragrance World. Fragrance World, Moonlit Night. All right, and the one and only. Okay, and this is this has this has the smell of dates, the note of dates. Um, and if you are not really into dates or fig or anything like that, then this wouldn't necessarily be for you. But for those who don't mind that and want something different, here you go. You got basil, you got black pepper, geranium, bergamot, um, sage, sandalwood, amber, and incense. All right. And it's an EDP concentration. And you can get this for, again, you can get this for under $30. I ordered mine off Amazon, uh, and I'll include that link. That being said, this is an amazing fragrance. Um, this is definitely, this is definitely something. This has been suggested to wear during the cooler months. for date night. I can definitely see that. Definitely see that. Um, it has a great dry down. It would behoove you to actually. It would actually behoove you to actually let this, sit, macerate for a minute, then rock it. Um, but hey, to each his own. Um, Again, this is inspired by Dolce and Gabbana, The One Luminous Night. Uh, and hey, it's perfect for date night or any nighttime gathering. But if you choose to rock it during the day, so be it. Nothing wrong with that. But it's one that you need to have in your rotation. You won't regret it. All right. And I'll land my plane right there. 10 fragrances and a bonus fragrance. All right. Uh, for the cooler weather for the mature heads. Again, we don't want to, we don't always want to smell like shower gel. We don't always want to smell like citrus and fruity stuff and all that. We want to smell like we want to smell masculine. And these 11 fragrances that I mentioned will definitely take care of that. I'm going to land my plane there. Let me know what you think. Make any suggestions to the list. If you have any of these fragrances, let me know what you think of them. Are you rocking these this fall and winter? Um, chop it up with me in the comments. I love to do that. Um, also, if I would like to ask you, if you have made it this far, do me a favor. Especially if you feel that my content is bringing you value, like, comment, share, but most of all, subscribe. It's free, costs you nothing. Costs you nothing. All right. And if you made it this far, it's the least you can do. Yeah, it helps the channel to grow, and I'm definitely trying to grow this thing, and I cannot do that without you. All right. Um, I'm going to include some links to my shorts and other videos that I speak more in depth about these fragrances. Uh, please check them out. And I would like to thank you for taking your time out of your day to check me out. You could be doing anything in the world, but you decided that you wanted to listen to me, and I'm grateful for that. That being said, before I get out of here, as I always do, I like to share this with you. There's a lot of people talking, but not everybody is worth listening to. And with that, 2 fingers equals peace.